last time on Sonic the Hedgehog 2006, Shadow is assigned by Gun to rescue Rouge the Bat from Dr. Eggman's base in White Acropolis, who was also going for the Scepter of Darkness. Both of them try to leave the base, but are prevented by Dr. Eggman's robot and the Egg Cerberus. After trashing up the robots and putting the Egg Cerberus down for good, both Shadow and Rouge head into Soliana New City, where they are instantly transported. Rouge requests an immediate evacuation from the rendezvous point at Kingdom Valley, but will Shadow and Rouge get there safely without Eggman's interference? Join me in this episode of Sonic the Hedgehog 2006 Shadow Story. Alright, welcome back to Sonic the Hedgehog 2006. So today we're going to head over to Kingdom Valley, where the rendezvous point is. And basically, we're going to start off with New Forest, considering that I've had to reload my game for my, save. But why the hell do I have to go back to Soliana New Forest anyway? Honestly, for Shadow and Sonic, it's not too bad, considering that Shadow and Sonic actually run a lot faster than Silver. But why have this over large space? I mean, granted, I'm going to be honest with you, Sonic Boom Riser Locust is the hub world in Sonic Boom Riser Locust is a lot more, lifeless and empty than this. Yeah. But of course, I managed to get to, the portal to the next level, Kingdom Valley. And it starts off with, of course, another vehicle segment. This time it's mandatory to get through it. It's, of course, the hang glider, the glider. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. There are two new vehicles that we get introduced in the stage. Both the glider and, of course, the infamous part of this. And in the infamous part of this one where players have been frustrated to death of the stage. Yep, that's right. The hovercraft section. We'll get to that once we've done our next section with Rouge. Well, of course, I got through in under 30 seconds, and we are off to Kingdom Valley, where we are trashing up a couple of robots and finding out where Rouge is.
It looks like you need to.
And guess what? Rouge decides to go back to treasure hunting. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. Unlike the treasure hunting stage in the Sonic Adventure games, the keys are always located in a very, very, fixed position. So you don't have to worry about the lack of radar and all that stuff. But I'm going to be honest with you, I actually hated this game. You know how this game never has the radar? Well, guess what? The treasure hunting stages actually don't. I'm going to be honest with you, all three keys are always located in the same one, in this open world. Honestly, it may be open, but honestly, certain times you cannot even try and find it on the first go, but you have to do is to analyze the area first and find out where the keys are, which kind of makes it a little bit boring though. But honestly, because I played this game so much in my life, since I got it for the Xbox 360, I might as well be better. I'm gonna be honest with you, I have found the keys a lot better because
It looks like it's equipped with heavy weapons.
and I keep getting pelted with weapons. Now, but for Rouge, think that alongside her bomb barrages, she's also got these mines which you can tap on the walls. It is good to do it with those, glass windows, those stained windows. However, there is the issue of me getting stuck on the wall. And that's one of the many glitches of this game, is getting stuck on the walls. That's a legitimate glitch that I got that keeps happening. It never happens in the, other 3D games where treasure hunting is, of course, applicable. Look at this. I got stuck. But, of course, it doesn't happen that often. It doesn't really. Hidden in a place like this, where a robot is. Right, now that I've got all the keys, it's time to move on to our next section. And this is, of course, the infamous part of the level where a lot of people actually had a lot of Deaths and Shadows playthrough, the hovercraft section. Now, for those who are not in the know, there is a much better, easier way of getting through this without actually, you know, dying or anything like that. But so basically, all you got to do is to take your time, shoot the pillars from a distance, and try and not get hit by the debris. If you get hit by an instance of debris right here, and by the way, guys, that was a close call. If you actually get hit by any of the debris, well, you're instantly dead. Your hovercraft explodes and you'll fall in the water, causing instant death. Shadow. That's some wonderful collision detection there. At least I didn't manage to not get a hit. And come on. There we go. I just wanted to wait it out until the pillar comes down. All you gotta do is hit the pillars with distance, judge where they are falling, and try and see if you don't get hit. See if you don't get, you know, hit by the whole thing. If you get hit by the pillar, it's instant death. Come on, Eagle. There you go. Oh no, there's a pillar. Oh. Whoa! Well, at least the Eagle doesn't. It actually flies through the, of course, the pillar where it doesn't fall on top of me. Okay, so now we're on to, of course, the last section, and of course, things go a lot. Actually, it's a more of a straightforward ride compared with the last part. But at least there's no you know, much frame rate, huge frame rate drops like what's happened in Silver's story. There's no strength in numbers. Sometimes some of Shadow's phrases can be a bit, you know, tedious. Whoa! Yeah, indeed, whoa! It's a long way down. You must not fall in the moat. Not at all, Shadow. Oh, for God's sake! I didn't know where I was, and just. No, I'm not gonna say it in case I actually make an excuse to look like a certain, you know, salty scrub. I must not get hit by those, you know, Rhino robots. More tougher Rhino robots. There we go, we got an extra drive. That's good. Alright, let's get going! Turbo it up! Oh, I wanted to, you know, do this so I could get combo, but that didn't work out well. Ah! Alright, let's bounce away! 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 Now it's going up through the tower, going up through the castle and through the ancient ruins. And I got through I got some rings to compensate for losing them all. Whoa, look at all those springs there. Oh, whoa, I didn't even fall off there. I nearly fell off there. And yes, let's get moving, Shadow. Whee! Got one up. So what we've got to do is to free fall down. Alright. So basically now this is I am activating Shadow's Chaos power, which is called the Chaos Snap. But basically it didn't show it up properly because you've got to hold down, of course, the jump button. At instances it does work, and sometimes it just doesn't, and it just doesn't. But the point of the Chaos, you know, Chaos boost is, of course, it also boosts up your range. The range of attack is increased. It actually destroys enemies from even if you're not hitting them, you can still decimate them, which is pretty good. So in order to get, we are nearly there, ladies and gents. We are nearly there. We are nearly there. You already said that, Shadow. My God, how How many times do you have to say that before it gets kind of gets kind of, you know, straight up unnecessary? What? Oh, I wasn't meant to do that. But of course, ladies and gents, there is, of course, a spring there if you decide to go back and get rid of the enemies. Or if you want to get the silver medal. You've missed it the first time around. But at least I managed to get the mission done with an S rank. Finally got a good S rank. That was a good day. And Shadow's Chaos Mode disappeared just as the screen faded. So, ladies and gents, I hope you've got your popcorn, because of course the rest of this part is of course made of cutscenes.
The former king of Soliana used to reside in this castle, but a major accident occurred 10 years ago, and no one's lived there since.
Accident?
I heard a prototype energy engine failed, which caused the accident. I think the name of the plan was...
The Solaris Project. It was an ambitious project, named after their eternal sun god.
Doctor?
It's been a while, my dear Rouge. And of course, Shadow. Now, if you'd be so kind as to hand back the Scepter of Darkness you took from me.
Shadow!
It's no use! Pull back! Pull back! Pull back!
What? His shadow.
Oh, how ironic fate can be. I would never have believed I would be resurrected through your shade. I thank you, Shadow the Hedgehog.
Who are you? And how do you know my name?
I'm Mephiles. Mephiles the Dark. What? Did you forget me? I owe much to you, Shadow. Oh, yes. What you gave to me, I now return to you. A one-way ticket to oblivion.
Ah! What is this place?
It seems we've been teleported to another location.
Well, let's find out where we are.
Mephiles.
Oh, that is a really cool
Who is
effect
he?
there. I really absolutely credits the people who made the cutscenes. It's just actually pretty good. Cool effect, though.
I'm in. I've pinpointed our location. It's...
Look at that typing animation.
No, that's not possible. We're still in the doctor's base, but how can that be? Wait, there's no doubt now.
So it's not where we are.
It's when.
It
that's a bit
appears we've
space.
gone through time, doesn't it?
Yes, approximately 200 years. Maybe more, depending on when this database was last updated. Well, at least we know we've arrived in the future. That means this Mephiles character has the power to control time.
His power feels very similar to my own chaos control.
Absolutely. Then we realise that the story is connected in Sonic's story. And there it is now.
Boy, do I feel dizzy. Where are we?
Oh, look who's here. I didn't expect to see you guys.
Rouge! Shadow!
Hi, long time no see.
No offense, Rouge, but your voice isn't exactly like an 18-year-old bat. It's more like a
This
woman
is the distant
smoking two
future,
cigarettes.
far removed from our own timeline.
The future? Then that means Eggman's machine can control time!
Eggman's got some nerve dropping us here.
Now, how can we get back to our own time?
You need a space-time rift, but this requires a lot of energy. I see. You mean using your chaos control will... Yes, but that alone is insufficient. Okay, Shadow. It looks like we need to work together.
And with that being said, I'll see you guys in the next part for when I take on 2 levels and try and get back to the past. So, with the help of Sonic, I'll see you guys in the next episode of Shadow's story. So, Mephiles was released from his prison while Shadow and Rouge was scuffling with Eggman. Mephiles then rewards them by taking them 200 years into the future where the post-apocalyptic state actually happened after Iblis devastated the whole entire world. Fortunately though, they had Sonic, Tails and Knuckles on their side, but will they be able to get back to the past? Join me in the next episode of Shadow's story in Sonic the Hedgehog 2006.
Come on, let the future's a rocket and he's ready to go. Cause now the countdown has started and he's ready to blow. He's got the dope sounds.